talking about Jay-Z and Meg Thee Stallion, he's going for Rock Nation. I don't know if that's a slight message he's setting out there, like, listen, you guys are living off of me and my trends or something like that. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos, and welcome to another episode of He Rants. I am your host, Felix Long Trials. Man, check this out, man. This is your first time on He Rants. I just want to let you know that my cheek is not always this swollen. I just ate some Chinese shrimp the other day, and actually my face was swollen yesterday too, man. And I ate the shrimp yesterday as well, and I just keep eating the shrimp because it tastes so good, and I'm willing to let my swollen face continue, right? Some of y'all are probably asking, why would you keep eating Chinese if your face keeps having an allergic reaction? I do it because it tastes amazing. Alright, they make the best shrimp out there, so I don't care what anybody says. And stop asking me these stupid questions. Do I come to your house, knock on your door, and ask you why you're letting me smash your sister? I know that question didn't make sense, but I still want to smash. If it's your first time on He Rants, I want to let you know I'm just a random guy who likes to talk about random stuff that interests me, and I just feel like I need to inform you guys about it. If that sounds sexy or attractive to you, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well as with the post notification. That way you always be one of the first people to hear the voice of Long Trousers. And at the same time, leave a like, because I'm so damn insecure, and my swollen face will definitely appreciate it, man. I appreciate that a lot. It only takes 1 second. Please do that, man. Thank you. And at the same time, you gotta buy the merch, Mofo. Men offering females orgasms because we're so humble. Link in the description box below. But let's not waste no more time, man. We gotta talk about Marvel. The MCU. Marvel Cinematic Universe. No, not the MCU. Marvel Comics, rather. So Marvel just released some crazy news. Apparently they're gonna make the first openly gay teenager Captain America. Right? Young Thug, eat your heart out. So this teenager openly gay Captain America, his name is Aaron Fisher. He's a Caucasian openly gay teenager. I just have to keep saying that so you guys know that, right? I don't know who asked for this. Maybe gay people asked for this. Maybe the LGBTQIA parentheses jumping jack Jiminy Crickets 6 Falcon Punch. You know what I'm saying? Community asked for this. I know that dragged on way too long. But hey, listen, I'm still going on, right? Maybe this is what they asked for. I'm not sure, right? Apparently they're gonna release the series in June, right before June, right around the time of the LGBTQIA parentheses plus WYNZ community month, right? You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, do I care that much? No, because I don't really read comic books, so this is not really gonna affect me, right? But I don't listen, it's gotten to the point now. Let me say this. What's the point of having an openly gay character? I don't see what's the. Is it because you want to be more inclusive? Like, look, he's gay and he's a teenager, so he's gay and young. It's not like he waited before he was older to come out and say that he likes penises or penises. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to let you know at a young age he enjoys penises. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure, man. Maybe it's one of those things, because right now Gen Z is getting older, and I think right now more and more kids of Gen Z are a little bit more open to say that they're homosexuals, you know what I'm saying, or they're transgenders, you know what I'm saying. They're able to come out and say, I don't care what other people think, right? And this guy right now, I thought they were going to call him Captain Fabulous, right? Because let's be honest, he's going to come out there openly gay. He's definitely going to be fabulous. That's okay. I had to hit it right there. The first time it wasn't hitting. They're saying this guy stands for the oppressed and the forgotten, right? And I'm pretty sure his shield will be of something great, right? Probably a rainbow shield with freaking flowers and daisies flying through it and everything. And then, anytime he sees somebody who's like heterosexual and stuff like that, and he'd be like, listen, would you have sex with a transsexual? And then they'll probably be like, no, I'd rather not. I'd rather not have sex with a transsexual and stuff. And then he's going to call them a transphobe, right? And then the person's going to try to explain, I'm not transphobic. I just don't want to have sex with somebody who was born, a man. Because I like my girls born women and stuff like that. And he's not going to go for it. And he's going to take his special shield and starts beat the hell out of people like that, and for justice, right? It's for justice. It's not just gonna be for anything. It's definitely for justice, and you can only appreciate it, right? You can only appreciate it. So he's gonna go through and beat a lot of people for justice, right? Gay justice. If you haven't left a dislike on this video yet, my goodness, man, that means I have not made enough homophobic jokes yet, and I need to try harder. So here we go. What if his kryptonite, right? The one thing that was his weakness was a pocket pussy, right? Like you just had a pocket pussy and you showed to him, he'd be like, oh, watch out, I'm gonna fight tyranny. And then you pop out with the pocket pussy, it'll be like kryptonite to him, right? He's like, oh no, vagina, not the vagina. We gotta talk about this guy, N.O.R.E, man. N.O.R.E, he got the whole podcast Drink Champs and everything. Very, very nice podcast, smooth, very hilarious, right? And he just released a preview, right, for this Thursday's episode that's going to have DJ Drama. You guys know DJ Drama, you know what I'm saying? He's Gangsta Grills and all that. The white guy with a very, very immaculate beard. His beard is very well kept and everything. He does what he does. Make sure the beard is good. He always wears a hat. And he always wears a hat some way. Like it's almost all the way down, but not all the way down. You know what I'm saying? Kind of tilts it to the side a little bit. Just ever so slightly. But I notice it, right? I notice it. I'm a man of details and I like those details, right? But while he was on Drink Champs, right, the guy N.O.R.E came out and just said, listen, did Drake smash your girl, right? Upon saying that, this guy, DJ Drama, started laughing awkwardly, right? When I saw him start laughing awkwardly, I felt like, that dude smashed your girl. He was like, all right, listen, did this guy Drake have intercourse or so with an associate of yours, right? He didn't say it like that, but I feel like that was a nicer way to say it. And he was like, yes, right? So when I saw that, I started busting out laughing. I'm like, this guy Drake smashed your bitch. He smashed your bitch. You know what the worst thing is? Knowing that somebody smashed your girl, right? And there's nothing you can really do about it, right? Like, you might see that he smashed your girl and you try to fight him and everything because you're just upset, right? But you can beat him to a bloody pulp. You might even kill him. You might murder him. I don't know, right? But once you do that, does it change the fact that your girl was piped? Absolutely not. She was still piped. She was still destroyed, right? That was not, I forgot to say destroyed. That was a good one. Destroyed. What else I can say? Armageddon, that pussy or something. I don't know. That's okay. I'm gonna let that one stick. I'm gonna let the Armageddon pussy joint. It's pretty good. Y'all can use that if you want. I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't make a difference, right? So the reason why that was brought up is because they brought up the whole situation with Meek Mill and Drake and their beef, right? And this guy N.O.R.E feels like that this guy DJ Drama has something to do with it, right? Saying that DJ Drama may have snitched to Meek Mill and, let Meek Mill know the whole situation with Quentin Miller and that whole Rico song. You feel me? Saying that Quentin Miller was the actual writer of Rico and Drake took all the credit for it and everything, right? Is DJ Drama snitched on Drake just to fuel the feud with Meek Mill and to make this guy Drake have a loss just because Drake smashed his girl and everything? That's sad. That's definitely sad because at the end of the day, your girl was never yours. She was for the streets, right? This was before the street phrase even came out, but at the end of the day, she was for the streets. At this point, I don't know who she is, but I'm pretty sure she's hit the highway, right? Just full speed ahead. Just press the accelerator, just flowing through the streets right now. Who knows, man? Maybe Drake even smashed more than once. That would be embarrassing if you know that Drake not only smashed once, but twice, maybe 3 times. F it, might have asked a friend to join in just to let them know how good the pussy was, man. There's some terrible stuff out there, right? But at the end of the day, she wasn't your girl. It was just your turn with her, right? Now it's the streets turn. The asphalt, right? Asphalt. I like that. I'm going to keep using that. We got to talk about this guy, Kodak Black. You guys know Kodak has been in the news recently, right? Everything from him being pardoned by, Donald Trump and everything. And also him just trying to claim credit for a lot of stuff. Last week I reported on him trying to get credit for the stuff that he rightfully deserves, honestly, right? When he said like the money spread, right? That he was the first one, or at least was the one of the guys who popularized the money spread. You know, put the money on the arm and let it go across. You know, he was calling out Lil Baby. He said he wants his credit for it, right? And he's also been one of the people who came out with WAP. And of course, you know about Bodak Yellow. Cardi B pretty much got that whole inspiration from Kodak. In fact, I felt like they were using the beat and everything, right? So Kodak is definitely a part of the culture and has definitely helped the culture grow, right? But now he's came out and even said this. He said, listen, this guy Jay-Z, yes, DJ-Z, Big Lip Bandit, Jay-Z. I don't really like Jay-Z that much, honestly. I feel like he's somewhat fake. But yeah, this guy Jay-Z, he said that he feels like his hair, all right, was inspired by himself, Kodak Black. Hey, at this point, man, I wouldn't be surprised if Kodak Black came out and said, listen, you guys heard about that guy Jesus, right? Yeah, we heard about Jesus. Yeah, what about him? Yeah, you see how you turn water into wine? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, I did that way before that guy. I don't know why he's getting all the credit for it. I did that. The hair thing I'm very confused about, right? Because Jay-Z, man, he's going natural, and I feel like he already spoke out and said that he was doing it because his favorite artist is, wasn't John Michael Basquiat, right? And when you look at the hair, you can see it's very similar to Jay-Z's and everything, right? The natural hair. Also, by me looking and finding out about Jay-Z, just looking at Jay-Z, right? Because I don't really search Jay-Z that often. I realized that Jay-Z is a very ugly individual, very ugly, very big-lipped and very ugly, right? But he has a lot of money, which brings hoes, and he also has Beyonce. So, hey. But hey, this guy gotta chill, man. Florida. At the end of the day, they've been doing the whole big dreads with the wicks and everything. You guys know Gunplay. Gunplay has 5 dreads, and I think this guy, Kodak probably got 10 dreads, maybe 9 dreads. I'm not sure exactly, right? But I don't think it's the same thing at the end of the day, right? And plus, Jay-Z's ugly. I just feel like I have to say that one more time. It doesn't stop there though, man. This guy Kodak even called out Meg Thee Stallion on the whole phrase of, riding the boat or drive the boat and everything, right? Because you guys know it went viral when Kodak was on the boat looking extra secure because he got the life jacket and everything. He was staring off. He was like, "Oh, let me drive the boat." You know what I'm saying? I can't sound like Kodak, man. He's his own guy. But then Meg Thee Stallion, she pretty much took it and she just been running with it, right? They'll drive the boat, ride the boat, drive whatever the boat thing, whatever the boats are, all right? Little boat, little yachty. That was random. Kodak feels that Meg Thee Stallion has bit his style and everything, right? Just using that phrase. And he's saying that, you made your whole career off of me, basically, off the phrase and everything, right? Which I don't really agree with. And at the same time, he came out and said, listen, I'm not one of these old head guys, right? Trying to get upset at the young generation doing their thing. He's still young, which is true. I think Kodak is 22 years old. I'm not sure exactly. He might be a little bit older. I'm not sure. But he's younger than 25, right? So I understand what he said with that. And, but he slowly retracted that. I think he deleted the tweets, and then he went on Meg Thee Stallion's post and put a post saying that, listen, congratulations and everything. And I think for award, congratulations and everything. And listen, all that stuff I said before, I don't mean it, all that. He basically said he doesn't have no hate in him and all that stuff. He respects her and such, right? So this is what I think, right? I feel like Kodak, right? He may have heard stories of Meg Thee Stallion's and the WAP, right? The WAP. And he's probably like, listen, I'm messing up my chances for the WAP. So a lot of girls not giving the pussy to guys who call them out and make them look bad, right? To a certain extent. And I think he realized this. I'm like, no, I can't do this. I need to find a way to penetrate. I need to ride her boat or drive her boat, right? If that's a thing, right? Because that, I don't know, Meg Thee Stallion's thing, that thing definitely be thanging. So, definitely want to put a thing in that thing. This guy Kodak Black, though, if you think about it, talking about Jay-Z and Meg Thee Stallion, he's going for Rock Nation. I don't know if that's a slight message he's setting out there. Listen, you guys are living off of me and my trends or something like that. I'm not sure. It is what it is, man. This is very, very good entertainment, though. I like it. I like this guy Kodak being out. Him and Boozy are just entertainment TV right there. But that's all the news I got for today, man. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. I love you, man. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, and also Did I say subscribe? Subscribe button. Also, hit the post notification. That way, you'll always be one of the first people to avoid long charts. And at the same time, leave a like, man, because I got a swollen cheek, and it will definitely make me feel better. Swollen face cheek, not that sounded like I was trying to say ass cheek. And at the same time, you gotta buy the merch, Mofo. Men offering females orgasms. Link in the description box below. And that's all I gotta say. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos. And I'm out.